Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Frank Lampard has said it was obviously big chances missed on Saturday that obviously led to Everton's defeat 2-0 by Leicester City on Saturday night. He's big chances from Alex Iwobi in the first half and Dominic Calvert-Lewin to try and grab a equaliser in the second half. Obviously, contributed towards the defeat, and that wasn't the difference between the teams on the night. Leicester City were much better side, but certainly, if Alex Iwobi had took the chance early on, who knows how the game had gone. That is Everton's big problem this season, obviously making chances and taking chances. But let's hear what the Toffee's manager had to say about the game.
Well, they were good opposition, so we missed some big chances. Probably two of the better chances of the game. Critical moments early in the game and early in the second half. Possession 50-50-ish. Tried to get after them a little bit when we had moments of good pressure and moments maybe where we were a little bit off it on that sense, but against a good footballing team I didn't want to give them the sense of coming here and controlling us and pushing us back. So I thought we competed in lots of ways, and in the end we came up against a very good team with good individuals in good form and showed their quality at the top end of the pitch. We couldn't find that.
There you go. Just a disappointing night all night, and obviously with losing Garner Gay, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Onana as well due to injuries, made it doubly disappointing. Let's hear what Frank Lampard had to say about that.
We've got Garner's is a top of his quad sensation, scan on Monday. Dominic's a hamstring, scan on Monday. Onana's an ankle, scan on Monday. They feel like they're the lighter end of muscular injuries, because Garner did his halfway through the first half, was playing well to be fair, and then came off at half time, so he continued. So that's a sign, hopefully, that it's not a big one for him. With Dominic, I don't know. I don't want to jump that one because it's I don't know enough about it, but he felt something in his hamstring. And then with Amadou, no, because I think it was just more of a sprained ankle, which he'd actually had in training yesterday. He's got a couple of knocks that he suffered in the game and had to come off for it.
Yeah, and obviously we've had no update yet about the three players, but they're going to be missing tomorrow night, you'd imagine, and you just hope for the best for Garner Gay and Onana, certainly, because they're obviously World Cup aspirations will be on this. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been on the periphery of the England squad, or has certainly been mentioned being in the 55-man squad, but we'll have to wait on that one. But Frank Lampard was asked whether it would be best all round if Dominic Calvert-Lewin wasn't involved in the World Cup for himself and for Everton.
It'd be a difficult answer to say it's not what he needs when it's a World Cup, because there's a lot of things about confidence and playing at a level, a stage, and travelling with an England squad. And you'd like to think he'd be well managed by the England squad, and where he's missed games to train well and be a part of something like that, I'm not sure it can be a negative. But I understand the point. If it is the case that he doesn't go, we attack that head on in a way of, okay, how do we get you in the best possible shape for when we restart? So we'll cross that bridge as it comes by the end of next week.
Yeah, so there you go. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see on Dom, but I can't imagine he'll be involved with England, and we'll have a good rest. Let's hope it's a rest and it's not actually recuperating from an injury, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Turning our attentions to Bournemouth, obviously with those injuries, Frank Lampard has had to assess his squad today. He said Yerry Mina will be involved and could possibly start. He was asked about the youngsters being involved as well, how many he would get into the squad for the game. This is what he had to say.
We'll have to do a bit of a count up tomorrow now with the injuries as well. My intention is to get some young lads on the bench for the game to have a feeling of being part of it and see if we can get them on the pitch. I'd like to think we'll have 2, 3, 4 on the bench, but I can't guarantee that until we have that count up tomorrow. Stanley's doing really well and scoring regularly, playing well and developing really well. So it's nice to give players like that are doing well the opportunity when they come around. Cannon's another one that's doing well. So as I say, there's 2 or 3 we know, and Reece Welsh is there, so we'll see how it works out.
So obviously he's trying to get as many in as he can, but obviously that more likely it might be more now based on the amount of players injured we might have. One of the players he mentioned there, Stanley Mills, he was asked more directly about whether he will be involved in the game. This is what he had to say.
Yeah, possibly. He's a very strong runner, has an eye for goal, a good player. So yeah, he can be an option, but he's still very young. We all know how hard it is at a young age to break through and have immediate impact regularly. So it'll be maybe phased in for him, but for sure he can do. If he keeps progressing in the right way, then I'll see him as that even more.
So yeah, great opportunity for Stanley Mills, who's been doing really, really well in the under-21s, and with Everton's wide players not really firing this season as much, that there could be an opportunity for him to come off the bench. That step up from the under-21s is a big one, but this is an opportunity, and hopefully he's involved in some way in the Carabao Cup tie against Bournemouth. It'd be great to win the game, obviously get a bit of confidence back. The next round does take place Christmas week as well, so it'll be before the Premier League game against Wolves, so it'll be fantastic to get players back and get playing before the Premier League resumes after the World Cup as well. So fingers crossed we can get the win tomorrow. In transfer speculation news, Anthony Gordon has been linked with a move to not only Arsenal but Spurs. Today, interesting, keeps on getting linked with these clubs, and obviously Everton turned down a bid from Chelsea in the summer. It'd be nice to see some kind of form from Anthony Gordon which would lead him to be linked with these clubs. We've not really seen it this season, but he's still linked with those teams, which is interesting. And Michael Keane has been linked with a move away from Everton in January, a loan move, and obviously Everton have Mason Holgate, have Ben Godfrey set to return, have Yerry Mina coming into the last few months of his contract as well. So probably would welcome Michael Keane going somewhere on loan, which hopefully could lead to the possibility of him leaving the club next summer if Everton feel like they don't need him anymore. So we'll wait and see on that one, but he has been linked with a move away from Everton. As I said, we are still waiting to hear on those injuries, and we'll give you updates as soon as we have them. Don't forget, check out the match preview and the starting 11 for tomorrow night's game against Bournemouth. They're available now, and make sure to check out the final word from the Leicester game as well. There you go. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, daily live videos, come over to Toffee TV Premier. The link is on the screen in a moment. It's also in the description. We'll see you later.